Oh my God.
Yeah, it's Motor Boss Player coming at you with another movie review. I'm gonna talk about the feeling that the time for doing something has passed. That's a long title. That's a long title for a movie. Wow, this movie was like a low budget, um, 50 Shades of Grey, 365 type movie. Like a BDSM type of movie. This chick that she really don't look all that good. She played this submissive character. She had a dominant male that she was being a submissive to, and he had her doing all kind of weird stuff. And she was basically naked the whole movie. She was naked, and he made her get up out the bed and run to the wall and run back to the bed. I'm like, what the hell? So basically this movie, she was just going through all these different dudes. She was just having some type of BDSM relationship with. She had this black dude. He made her dress up as some pig character, and he was just trying to degrade her or whatever. And then she met some Indian looking guy, and she wasn't really looking for it to be a submissive to him, but at the end of the movie she was trying to be submissive. And she was sitting in this little stance that the submissive women sit in, waiting for the master to tell them what to do. So this movie just a BDSM movie. I enjoyed it. It was kind of slow. It's an hour and 30 minutes. It's on Prime Video. It's a long title. But the white girl who was the main character, she didn't really look all that good to me. She just like a typical white girl. Like a below average white girl. She looked like a 4 or 5. She stayed naked most of the movie, and I was like, okay, put some clothes on, please. But I guess she felt comfortable being naked. So this movie was, it was hilarious to me. It was just all over the place. It was just, it's kind of hard to watch this movie because you don't know, why they made this movie or why, what it's about, and what's, this character, this female, what was she doing? And it was just like, okay. Her parents didn't really too much care for her. They thought the girl was weird or whatever. Her sister was living with her. She thought she was weird. I'm like, okay. Basically, the whole movie was her being a BDSM submissive, and she's living a weird life, and she had a job at some office, and it was just, it was all over the place with this movie. It was just like, okay, what's the point of this movie? I give this movie a 5 out of 10 because of the BDSM situations in the movie. I like the BDSM lifestyle, so that's the only reason why I watched this movie. I wouldn't recommend nobody watching this but one time. This is not it's not a BDSM classic movie. It's not like Secretary or 365 or 50 Shades, 9.5 Weeks, none of that. So this ain't gonna be no classic BDSM type of movie. So, if you want to watch it. I give it maybe a 5 out of 10. The main character, the female, she kind of threw me off the way she looked. I'm like, okay, they could have found a female to look better than she did. If she gonna be sitting around naked half the time. She wasn't fat or nothing like that. She was just, not really that much of an attractive woman to me. But I just give this movie a 5 out of 10. It could have been better. I just like the BDSM aspect of the movie. She was a BDSM submissive, and I kind of like that kind of stuff. So that's the only reason why I watched this movie. But it's been Motor Boss Player on the hype.